lovely people. This is Cherie Monroe coming to you with my daily recaps as always. Feeling pretty good. I just got in the house. It's about midnight right now, which is crazy. But my babies are settled and I just wanted to go ahead and make sure that I did this video for you guys. Just to share like my day with you. So got to school. Today was the practical and the haircutting test or whatever. For our practical, we basically had to draw all of our cuts from memory and kind of explain what to do and how to hold your hands and, you know, how to execute it basically. Because if you don't know how to draw the cuts, then clearly you won't be able to do them. We have to draw them in order to etch them into our brain so that when a client comes in and they're asking for a certain thing, we already know exactly what it is that we're supposed to do. So really happy I got a 96% on that. My test I got a 98% on. It was 75 questions, you guys. I missed one, so whoop whoop, happy about that. My day started pretty rocky, I want to say, but when I got to school, it just turned around. The atmosphere was really awesome. I'm literally making friends. I have friends there. I don't call them classmates. You know, these are amazing people and they're pretty dope. I have a classmate. Her name is Sharita. We have two Sharitas actually, but one Sharita, she washed and conditioned me today, and she did my hair. Some of the curls or whatever failed, but when I say her wrist game was proper, y'all, it was legit. It was really dope. So another classmate, he's the one who did my color. His name is Ian or whatever. So if you guys are in the Louisville area and you ever decide that you want your hair done or whatever, check out Empire. They can definitely take care of you, and the prices are most definitely reasonable. So I did not get to do my mannequin hairstyle because when I got there, we literally spent, I want to say, almost 2 hours by itself. We spent a lot of time doing the practical and doing the test and all of that. So I didn't get to cut on my mannequin, but it's okay because we have, 2 more days before we move on to the next module. We're pretty much done. She showed us how to do a lot of things. Yesterday she showed us the 45-degree stacked haircut or whatever. So again, we learned how to do a lot. So on Monday I'll just come in there and get my mannequin again. She's already sectioned, and be able to go ahead and work on her and see what she turns out to be like. So that's dope. I know Capricia, you asked about whether you should have like a notebook or whatever, and I know I responded to you and let you know what you should have, but I thought that it would be a good idea for me to just go ahead and show you the things that I have so that it can help you. So when I first got to cosmetology school, I came in on haircut and she told me that we needed to have a notebook. So I basically just have a pad or whatever. As you can see, these are like all the haircuts and all that stuff that we've started, that we've done, that we've learned. So that's what that is basically. And I'll have I'll keep this or whatever that I can doodle in, because I found out that our next module is most definitely going to be skincare, which is facials and makeup. So I'm happy about that. So that's that. I also have this binder. I keep everything together. When you're in cosmetology school, you want to start thinking about a portfolio, because clearly you're going to cosmetology school so that you can build your clientele, so that you can learn how to do these things and do them well. And as you go like throughout and as you progress and learn stuff or whatever, you want to be able to take pictures of your mannequins, or if you have family and friends who you're working on their head, you want to be able to take pictures of that and keep that all into like a collective place. And this is a great way to do so. Just a regular black binder. You can get it from like I don't know, I guess Dollar Tree has some, or Walmart, just real inexpensive. It doesn't have to be fancy. But when I open mine up, you know, you can see my haircuts or whatever. They give me my cosmetology permit or whatever, and this basically gets me into the stores, and I can get a discount basically. So Sally's, Cosmoprof, those are some of the things that we have here, and you can get your discounts or whatever. So that's what those are. She's given us, like, you know, worksheets and things of that. So hair shaping, need to know hair shaping terminology. So all that stuff I just take and I literally put in here. Okay, and let me show you, because the very first kit that I came home with was in boxes. So I believe I showed you like this big old bag or whatever, but I literally will just carry this bag, this really big bag, back and forth. And it has all the things that I need in there, and I kind of keep my mannequins at home, and per module I'll keep those things at home too. So Kyle's here because he's been haircut. Courtney, she's just about done, but I might keep her at the school because I'm gonna be doing makeup, so I might as well use her for makeup. Okay. Tiffany is state board, of course, so she's still here, and then I have a couple other mannequins or whatever that I'm not using. So also, you asked about books. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, this is our, what is this? This is our course book. This is our workbook. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. The other book that I keep at school looks just like this, only without this. It's actually like binded, and it's a textbook, and that's where you're going to get all your lessons and stuff when you guys sit down and do your science. But this book is really awesome because it goes hand in hand with it. So like we literally sit and we'll do our workbooks and all that stuff together, and then you get to bring it home or whatever. So like this I love because you can see, this is what I was talking about yesterday, how we went over the science and basically learned the different types of face shapes or whatever. So you've got diamond, square, inverted triangle, triangle, oblong, and round, and what you're trying to create is that oval shape right there or whatever. So I know that you don't know what I'm talking about, but trust me, all this stuff you're going to get to learn or whatever, and it's in this book. So again, I keep this book on hand with me, you know, along with this binder, and I put it in my bag, and I carry it with me. Now the blueprint that I wanted to tell you about, the blueprint is just this really small book, nice and regular. It helps you with your techniques and to remember certain things or whatever when you're cutting. You know, you're going to have to talk to your mannequin. You're going to always have to keep her draped and things of that nature. And this always has to stay at your station no matter what. So it opens up like this and you'll sit it there. Okay. And then depending on what the person wants, I'll open this so you can see. Okay. So this is like the consultation, and you can, it's like a dry, you can use a dry erase marker right here. So you kind of go through how their scalp is and, you know, things of that nature, just so you can get a feel for their hair. So that works. Hair cutting, like I said, you've got the different modules that you're going to go through. It kind of has sections for each of them. Okay, so you've got your blunt, your 45, your 180, and your 90. It kind of shows you, just in case you forget. So this, again, very important. You need to make sure that that's on your desk at all times, or they will scream at you. They will scream at you, but they love you. I also wanted to show you guys, when I first got my kit, I did not show you my clippers, my shears, or my comb set, I believe, because I had those items at school. So I figured I'd go ahead and show them to you now. So this is our comb set. I totally use this even outside of school when I've been doing my baby's hair and my friend's hair or whatever. Like, I literally will have my apron on, apron, name tag, all that stuff, and I'll have my clips right here. This comes in handy, and I love to listen to music, so I always put my little iPod in here, kind of one ear it or whatever, and I'm just like in my zone. So we'll open this so that you can see what it looks like. Okay. I think this is pretty dope. It's so professional. That's what this looks like. Okay, so you've got all different types of combs, and it's 8 of them in all. They all serve a purpose. They all do something or help the hair achieve something. Okay, and you know, I literally just, when I'm done, I will rinse my combs in hot water, clean them, sanitize them, do whatever, and then put them right back in here once they're dry, and take them with me. So that goes in the box. I also wanted to show you guys what we've been doing, because hair cutting, shears. When you get your shears, something that I did not know that I learned recently, when you get your shears, you guys, make sure that you register them. Okay, because if they ever break or anything of that nature, like, you can pay a small amount versus what they really cost and get some help. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this for you. This is the oil that it comes with, okay, so that you can go ahead and like grease or oil your shears as needed. And the life of your shears should be, if you take care of it, I saw in a video, an instructional video for Empire, that you can kind of take care of your shears up and have them last about 20 years instead of buying them every 5 to 7. So I'm trying to take care of them. I've been listening and things of that nature. So again, you get this pouch, okay, it says Empire, and you can open it up, and this is what my kit looks like. So I've got 2 barber combs where I'm able to use that to kind of comb and control the hair. These right here are a pair of shears, but these are our mannequin shears. Okay, so they're much more duller than the actual shears that you would use on your client. Okay, so these are the shears that you would use on your client. Really awesome. And I'll show you how you're supposed to hold them, because you're supposed to hold them a certain type of way. It's kind of crazy. So like that, in your thumb, always supposed to kind of control it. So it's really awesome with the way that you're supposed to use these things, and keep them in your hands at all times. You have to keep the comb in your hands at all times. It's a lot of things you have to remember, but once you get used to it, ain't nobody stopping you. You feel me? Now, razors. Let me tell you about these razors. Okay, this is a pair of, another set of shears. These are called your texturizing shears, as you can see. That right there, that blade. And this, again, these are mannequin shears. I do have a whole nother set for my clients. Okay, this is what they look like. That's a whole nother set, and this will get you through cosmetology school and a nice little start to your career, as I've heard. These are our razor. This is our razor that I was telling you guys about, that I was just like, why on earth? But you hold it that way or whatever, so as you're combing the hair, or not combing it, but as you're parting it or whatever, you can kind of just notch it a little bit, do whatever. So that's what this is. And then if you look in this pouch, let me tell you, I believe they petty, because they give you like 2 band-aids. Is this 2 band-aids? Oh, look at that. No, it's 3. It's 3, y'all. 3 band-aids from Shark Fin, because they know you're just gonna cut yourself or whatever. You've got, you know, a cloth or whatever that you can wipe your shears with, and then your blades. You can switch out your blades when it's time for you to. So all your hair cutting tools literally go right here. Okay, so that's what's in here that I didn't show you guys before. Last and not least, this is going to be my clippers, which is my personal favorite, because I stay doing my hair, and I stay doing my son's hair, and I'm going to start to learn how to do like the designs and edging and all that stuff. So that's going to be pretty dope. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up so that you can see what they look like and get an idea or whatever. It's kind of a lot of stuff, so I'm going to just sit it down so that I can show you guys for real. Okay, so when you open this up, you're going to get a set of clippers and a set of trimmers. So I have my guard on here, okay? But this is what the clippers look like. Really nice set, okay? And I'll show you, I'm gonna put this back on here just to make sure that stays how it's supposed to. And I love this case. Love this case. My son's hair, I've been studying his head and just looking at him and trying to see like what I like on him and what I want to try differently. I think I want to do something like a mohawk type of fade or whatever. So when I master that, or when I try it for the first time, of course I'm going to upload the picture to let you guys see. This is the clippers. These are the clippers. And then of course you have your different sets of guards, okay? And again, this is the little piece, the protective piece or whatever. So far I've used this that whole week that we did clippers, and then I've cut my son's hair twice, and then I've cut my hair with these, with this set about twice as well. And these are so much better than the clippers and the trimmers that I have at home, I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. So, but that right there, those are the items that I didn't show you guys out of the starter kit because they were in school, okay? But we're done with hair cutting, so I get to bring this stuff home. I'm not going to bring it home. I'll probably just keep it in my bag, though, honestly, because wherever I go, if I need to do hair, then I can just literally pull it out my car and get to working or whatever, so that's awesome. I also received my tablet today. Capricia, I know that you were asking about whether it be like an iPad or a Samsung tablet. It is a Samsung tablet, so that's basically what you get. And again, they do wait at least 4, 5, 6 weeks. In my case, 6 weeks, because the modules are 6 weeks long, and this was like the last week, so to speak, or about the 5th. Because those things are expensive, and they don't want you to get it and turn around and you're not coming to school. That's a problem. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning and staying in with me. I definitely appreciate it. Our next module is going to be skin and facials and makeup, and I'm super excited about it. At that point in time, you're going to start seeing me do the makeup tutorials. I'll just be on here just for no reason. Ooh, I want to do my eyebrows. This is how you do your eyebrows. Look, y'all, this is what I learned today. So look for those. Okay. In the meantime, again, I appreciate you guys. Please let anybody that you know who is thinking about cosmetology, have them subscribe to this. I am a new cosmetologist in the making. Okay. Again, I did not see this as being something that I wanted to do until recently, and I'm finding out that each day as I go in, it's always something new, it's always something exciting, and I'm just along for the ride. Okay, so I cannot wait to make this a career, or you know, to dive into it deeper or whatever. So you guys will be able to watch every step of the way. You guys have a great one. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower and do some praying and get ready for tomorrow. Bye, you guys.